Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Head of School video blog here at Venerable Bede. My name is John Tate, I'm Director of Secondary Education at Northern Lights Learning Trust.
And I'm Tracy Burgess, Head of School here at Venerable Bede.
So it is episode 4.
It is.
And the last one of the academic year. So for parents listening, it's going to be maybe a little bit longer this episode, hopefully not too long, but we've got lots and lots to tell you, lots of dates, lots of things that have happened, and we want to pack all of that into one episode, so that'll be really useful for you. So let's begin as we always do by talking about what's happened over the last couple of weeks since we spoke to parents last time, because I know that there's been an enormous amount of really exciting things happening, haven't there?
Yeah, so much. So we've actually had the Year 11 prom, which was an absolutely fantastic event. We've also had lots and lots of visits. We've had Year 10 have gone out to a Maths Explosion event where they've practiced lots of maths. We've had a Year 10 Duke of Edinburgh expedition that's gone out. It's been really, really good. We had such a great time. We've also had a Year 8 History Conference. We've had a pilgrimage go out to Holy Island, which was fabulous, and there's some great photographs of that. We've had our community concert involving lots of primary schools. So that was Benedict Biscop, St Paul's, New Silksworth, St Leonard's and ourselves, and it was a fabulous event too. We've also had work experience for Year 10. Great feedback from employers and some great feedback from pupils who really love the world of work.
Brilliant. Now in a previous episode we talked about the Ambic challenge. I think you might have an update for us, is that right?
I do. So last episode we talked about them being in the finals. There were 3 finalists from secondary schools. We won, which is absolutely fantastic. So we have won the 2024 STEM Ambic Challenge, and we actually get the product designed full size and made up for us to use in school, which is brilliant.
Wonderful. What an achievement that is for the students and for the parents as well. You must be very, very proud, and we're certainly really, really proud as a community as well for that. Yeah. So that's what has happened.
Yep.
We're in the last week of term, there's lots happening, so can you give us a flavour of what's happening over the last few days before the end of term?
Yeah, so we've got our Tutor Group of the Term awards and celebrations, which involves them all having lunch with free Domino's pizza. There are other pizza providers out there, I will say, and they're all very much looking forward to that. And we've got celebrations on Friday afternoon. That's the attendance draw, that's awards going out from heads of year, that is celebrations, lots of musical performances, so it's a great afternoon on Friday for everybody. Brilliant.
Right, so for people listening, we've talked about what has happened, we've talked about what's happening this week. Let's now switch focus to after the summer and look at some dates for people's diaries that are really important that we want to get across this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that there's 2 key dates I want to talk about. First of all, GCSE results day is on Thursday the 22nd of August, so that's really, really important for your diaries. Look out for the information that we'll be sending home about that. And then I don't want to talk about return in September, but I'm going to have to. So we return on Wednesday the 4th of September. Year 7 pupils will start at 8:30 and the rest of the school will start slightly later to give them a chance to settle in. They'll start at 9:45. But again, there'll be a letter and full information coming out to you.
Brilliant. Now, something that I've been people have been nagging me actually about this. So, we mentioned something in episode 1, I think it was, about the colour of the rotunda outside, and that we were going to announce the kind of winning colour at some point. And whenever I've been around and about, people have kind of stopped me and said, "Hang on a second, you mentioned this, but I've been watching this episode, like literally religiously, waiting for the answer." So. Are we ready today? Are we ready to do that?
We've been teasing everybody, but we are indeed ready for today. Can I have a drum roll, please? So the colour of the rotunda will be new Venerable Bede purple. I hope you're all happy, and thank you so much for everybody who voted.
Well, there we go. So anyone who was listening who kind of caught me on corridors and said, where's the answer? There is your answer. And thank you for everyone who voted. Right, so we've talked about all of those things. Let's wrap up then with some kind of, I know you want to say some special thank yous to people. And with it being this time of the year, it's really nice to do that, isn't it?
It is. I want to say a real huge heartfelt thanks to all of our staff for everything they've contributed to this year and the support they've given pupils. In particular, I want to mention 3 people. So Miss Hutchison, who's leaving us after 2 years here at Venerable Bede. Mrs Hunter, who's been a cleaner here at Venerable Bede for so many years, and to Mr Roberts, who's retiring after 18 years he's been here. So an absolute fond farewell to you all. We really appreciate everything you've given to our academy.
And for our staff who are staying with us, and for our pupils and our parents, a quick message for them.
Yeah, just a massive thank you to you all, because without you, this school could not be the community that it is. We soar to the heights together, and the together is absolutely felt in everything we do. As a community, we are strong and we'll continue to get stronger on our journey together.
Wonderful. So from us, it's have a great summer. Hopefully the weather improves at some point and we see some blue sky, or you might be going somewhere. Stay safe, and we really look forward to seeing you back in September. So that's all for us this academic year. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.